All right. So
Okay.
it has been. Oh, that's. I didn't mean to grab that tool. There we go. It's been a little bit since we played. So I'm going to be merciful on you guys and not make one of you do the recap. We can all do the recap together. From what I recall, last session, you guys finished off your assault on Growlin Villa, and Vinny got turned into a kid, and then what did we do after that? I know there was something else.
There
I
was
took a wolf skin from the mansion.
That's really important.
Very important.
It is very important.
Yeah, it's very important. It's evidence that we were there.
That's true.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
They
That's
also did see our faces, so
Yeah, but they didn't think we stole anything. They bought my lie. At least what it looked like.
we didn't steal anything.
yeah.
It was payment for saving their lives.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't think that's how that works.
Yeah.
We're gonna get a letter just be like, keep the rug.
We should just. Well, it's in Soul's room probably.
Let's just turn him in.
Let's not.
Let's just turn Soul in.
I know
That's
where
not
you've
a
been.
good. We don't want to start turning each other in. We should be protecting each other. You know? You do a little crime, we gotta brush it. Hush it up, sweep it under the rug.
Yeah.
That's what nobles do, anyway.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
That's what we're striving to be.
Are we?
Yeah.
Do you have a? Did you make the little girl figure model?
Yes.
Did you plop it in yet or no?
I don't remember.
Hmm.
Let me throw.
We
her
don't
in.
see it yet.
Okay.
I believe there was also a ritual at the Bookworm's Treasure.
Ah,
Yes.
yes.
Turn Sal into a familiar. Hey, look at that.
Because after that fight,
Vinny the kid.
I guess out of character, but we all leveled up, and
Yes.
we're level 4 now. And Lavinia, had some new spells that she can do, and she needed supplies. So yeah, one of those spells is Find Familiar, which she had fun hanging out with the grayscales, as one does.
Mm-hmm.
Mike, me and Mike will give each other shit, because that's what Fossies and grayscales do.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so Sal is a familiar now. He's very special. Also,
does that mean we can kill him like multiple times, or?
Okay, let's stop.
I mean, it was just a suggestion.
That is the cruelest thing you could have ever said.
I mean,
but we also I think that was the next day after the fight, because we fought at night.
Yeah, we did some searching.
There was stuff in the newspaper about that attack at the manor, and because of the Zent involvement, they're trying to crack down on it, and some Zents were rounded up, including DeVille Starsong, which Isabella, the barmaid at Troll Skull Manor, is upset about, and kind of mentioned that Vinny may be working with the Zents, at least some of them, a little bit here and there. Not official member. That's silly.
Mm-hmm.
Vinny did out in the street on the way back from the shopping, actually got a message from via Flying Snake, which kind of helped to proper that shit. I think discovered by my buds. But yeah, she's supposed to meet someone named Istrid at the City of the Dead the next day at noon.
Yep.
So, yeah. there's that, and supposedly, according to Isabella, Istrid is another member of DeVille's little old adventuring group.
Yep. The Doom Raiders.
Wow. That's fucking edgy. Good lord.
Oh,
Yeah,
I love it.
So
and
yeah,
I think that's about it.
So we've just been giving you like corner eyes this whole time.
Yeah, no one will give me alcohol.
That's true.
But that's okay.
We're also
'Cause
upset about the secrecy. Well, I am just shaking my head.
Yeah, I know I did like I ran up to my room to check on something, but when I came back down I was a little scared looking.
I'm just looking at Soul.
Yeah, I'm still 10 years old.
Can I roll insight to see if I figure out what she's
I mean, this is still the recap, but
Oh.
because I think that's where we left off. Like, that's the next day, like in the morning.
I've sent out a bunch of letters and basically got nothing. And then you sent out a letter and took some paper birds as well.
Yeah, like after the game, I wanted to say that we asked, because another thing is trying to send out messages and get information about, like, is there any way to reverse this aging, de-aging? I want to. So far, the few people we've asked don't know of anything, but Vinny's also not bothered with any of the yawning portal stuff yet.
What?
Should be too embarrassed. And I guess that's it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sounds about right to me.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay.
Vinny's a child.
Only physically.
Yeah. Well.
I mean, we're gonna go. We got a busy day ahead of us. A lot of talking probably gonna happen.
Yeah. What are you guys doing? What are your plans?
So, well, besides me wanting to work on my thing or my project, so when do you have to meet up with these people, Vinny?
Noon.
Yep.
What time is it now?
Probably like 8:30, 9 o'clock.
How long would it take to? I guess we can. Oh, I kind of wanted to stop by whoever is the higher law in this, the magistrate, I'm assuming, or something. But I got a feeling isn't that in the castle ward?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's a little bit out of the way. Not out of the way, but take some time to get there. Probably like an hour or so by cart. Isn't that what you said?
Yeah, roughly.
And then as soon as we get there, it's probably I'm just DMV status waiting in line.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Because bureaucracy and all that.
Yeah.
I just wanted to get something either conclusive about her legal status right now, like if she can get like some sort of paperwork that deems her an adult, or maybe otherwise.
I mean, does that mean that I'd be able to drink then?
I mean, I don't think you should because it's not good for you.
Well, it's already like technically poison.
Yeah.
For adults too.
Yeah,
Come
but
on.
I mean, you're technically a child. Like physically, you're a child, and I'm worried about the physical effects of alcohol.
This is already putting a lot of stress on this little body.
Yeah,
I need some way to ease the stress and relax.
Yeah,
and you're trying to take that away from me.
You just ran downstairs, didn't you? Is that where we left off, pretty much?
Yeah.
Sure.
Is there a way I can roll insight? to see why she ran upstairs so freaked out?
Oh,
Um,
so this just happened.
I'll be fair. I don't wanna just-
roll an insight check.
Okay.
Am I rolling anything or no?
Contested insight. Deception. You can try and roll a deception check. You're good at that.
Well,
Yeah.
I feel like it's weird to just have him, like, he's eyeballing me and I'm just rolling against that. Like, if he's asking a question.
Make a performance check.
Yeah.
Oh.
There you go.
Contested by his insight.
Oh, not good.
Oh, I can check D&D Beyond now.
What is... No, that's investigation.
19.
Where is the...
Insight. Do
So, I think
Oh, there it is. Yeah, I rolled a 14.
Yeah, I got a 19. Yeah. So, like, when I came back down, I was kind of, like, spooked looking, like, my eyes really wide, and, I was just very still, sitting there sipping my apple juice, because Isabella won't give me mead. I made it taste like mead, but... and then when he started, I feel his intense stare, like, what did you do wrong, kid? And I just start, I try to make it look like I'm okay.
So what's going on there, kid?
What do you mean? I'm a kid. It's not fun. I mean, okay. It's a little fun. But I was already an adult. I already grew up. I don't want to be a kid.
I'm gonna shoot looks at Isabella and Soul.
She wouldn't give me mead.
Mm-hmm.
It's apple juice. You know it.
Isn't it like 8 o'clock in the morning? You want mead now?
What did I just tell you about, like, all this stress and...
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Apple juice, anyway.
Isabella isn't here, right? Like,
okay. Yeah. See?
It's early in the morning. She usually shows up like mid-afternoon.
Yeah. So should have Ron make her like some really kiddish food. Oh my god, we're gonna have so much fun with this.
Face pancakes.
I guess. I mean, I don't think we have really much time to do anything before your little meetup. That I don't know how that's gonna go down, but it's gonna be hard.
If she's a member of DeVille's old group, she's probably okay.
Well, that's not the problem. The problem is having you get into the City of the Dead.
What? Well, you'd go there to see the graves, right? Kids can't go in there?
It depends on which part of the City of the Dead we're going to.
I can sneak my way in anyway.
She could go in there.
All right.
It's just like a big graveyard.
Yeah, but I mean, if there's like a zombie outbreak or something, which there tends to be.
If there is, then yeah, they won't let her in. But
yeah, there tends to be those, from what I understand.
On occasion.
Yeah, on occasion.
Yeah, I
sad.
Like to smooth back my eyebrows that grew back in.
Oh, you de-aged through your eyebrows disappearing. All right. Well, can we think of anything to optimize our daytime right now? If not, I would just like to go work on my project I've been working on. We still have the nimble right detector. I mean,
yeah.
If you guys want to go walk around while I'm, you know what I'm saying, just feel it out, maybe, even. You guys could go back towards that mansion and just feel it, you know what I mean?
I suppose.
Or if you guys want me to come with you.
I mean, it doesn't hurt to just. I mean, you can do your work, your secret work, right? You're doing
I mean, it's not
secret
secret.
project.
It's just you wouldn't understand it, so I don't.
Why?
No
Because you think I'm
offense.
10?
No, it's.
I'm just as intelligent as
I'm gonna lean down into her ear, and I was like, I didn't think you would have understood it when you were an adult. So
You guys are like the same height, just FYI.
Yeah.
I lean into her ear.
Fuck you, gnome.
I'll pat her on the head and walk out.
Pushes me down, so I'm shorter.
Yeah, I just pat her on the head, and I'm on my way. Oh, and as I'm walking out, I give the nimble rat detector to Soul.
Okay.
I take
You
it.
trust him more than me with that thing.
Oh, God, no.
Okay. So you're gonna go work on your thing then, Cal?
Yes,
Okay.
but if you want to do them first before, that's
Well,
fine.
make a Tinker Tools check.
Tinker Tools, okay. And I have my thingy, so I get double proficiency.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Ah, it's a 9. Damn it.
All right, it's gonna be a failure.
Not boy. Yeah.
You keeping track of that, right?
I believe I had 2 successes and a failure already.
Yeah.
So that's 2 failures and 2 successes. All right. And if I get 3 failures before 3 successes, I got to restart or something.
Yeah. And you have to
Okay.
like spend more money.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Alright.
So Cal's in his workshop, failing.
Mm-hmm.
Vinny and Soul. What are you guys gonna do?
Going to the mansion. Or back.
Yeah, I think we should.
Alright.
And we should maybe not be so noticeable. You'd look really suspicious.
Yeah,
I just
The
kind of extend one of my wings and look at her.
the little girl with the blue hair and the amber eyes next to the giant man
And
with the
the-
wings.
And the prison tattoos.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I have all my tattoos covered up for now, but they are there. I did take out the piercings, so
Okay.
I'm sad about that. Yeah, I mean, more like when we get close, like maybe just, I don't know. We're just not. We need to dress up like ninja at least. But that would also, damn it, I don't like doing stuff during the day. We'll just do our best to not draw attention. And I'll try to hold his hand on the way. At least when we walk across the street.
And you're going where again?
I give her an odd look as she tries.
Oh.
You hear an audible sigh from the Stevens.
And
Well, it's to try to blend in.
where are you guys going again? Sorry about that.
We're
Back to Ground Hunt, right?
I can't remember. Was it
Growlin
Growlhund?
Villa?
Ground, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're going back
The
towards
nimble
there.
detector.
Yes.
Sure. Yeah, you guys take the relatively short trek over to Growlin Villa.
I give
It's
Vinny the nimble ray detector on our way.
Okay, cool. I got it.
Okay. Are you gonna wait to use it until you get there, or?
Actually, every so often, I'm going to use it.
Okay. Roll a d12.
4.
Okay. Right? Yeah. You walk a little ways through the northward, occasionally activating the number detector, and it never goes off. And you guys
Okay.
approach Growlin Villa. There's not much activity that you can tell out from the street. Plenty of activity on the street, but not like that you can tell much in the house.
Okay. Looking at the house, I just kind of look at like the windows. There's windows, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm gonna give the Nimblerite detector to Soul. And then, like, try to hold his hand again, like, okay. I'm gonna do something. Need you to, like, guard my body, because I won't be able to see or hear. Okay?
Uh-huh.
Oh boy.
And, I tell, Sal to go look through, the closest window. And then
Oh God, Sal's
I'll
gonna
have-
get eaten.
I'll have
You
him... He can climb walls, right? He's a
Yes.
salamander.
Sure.
Oh, a lizard, but...
You can see from the street, though, that most of the windows... Actually, I'd say all the windows that you can see from the street have their curtains drawn. This is wintertime, so they have, like, thick curtains up, and they keep them drawn to try to trap the heat in and whatnot.
And all the secrets.
Yeah.
Damn it. Okay, then I forgot to tell you that Sal can see through solid objects.
What?
I'm just joking. Oh, man. So I probably wouldn't be able to find a hole and squeeze through somewhere. And I don't want him to die. He
Yeah.
can't fly yet.
Another consideration
helping
is the fact that when you guys left this place last time, the dog that Soul killed was, like, alive again.
Yeah, it was alive again.
Yeah.
So
It's a creepy shadow dog.
it might enjoy eating lizards. I don't know. Just
Yeah?
thought, you know.
Seems like something a dog would do.
Right.
Especially one so possessed.
I feel like I could find a way to avoid that at least, you know. Dog can't be everywhere at once. I'm still gonna have Sal, like, climb up the wall. Because less suspicious thing, you know, the little tiny lizard instead of, like, a big bat-winged dude flying around.
Which wall are you gonna send him towards?
Okay, where's the... Okay, the street is, like... Does it go all the way around? Where's, like, the...
There's a main street that runs along this wall here.
Okay.
And then there's an alleyway that comes down this way that connects to their, like, essentially their garage, I guess you could say. Their stables.
Right.
And then back here is another little alleyway, and then this is another main street.
Right.
Did that fix it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would say... I definitely wouldn't want to be, like, waving around something, like, on the main street, right at that place in particular. So I'd say we went, like, kind of through the alley and came around over here.
Okay.
Yes.
So I could see, like, the main actual house closer.
Yeah. There's like a little, almost like a little back porch area right here. It looks like maybe some of the staff steps out here to smoke.
Right.
There's like a little butt can and whatnot, and steps. But you remember the last time that you went through here, there was like a bar over this door from the inside. So
Right. Yeah.
It looks like this does see some traffic sometimes, but the last time you were through here, it looks like it had been closed up.
Right. Yeah, I'm still gonna have him like hop up on this wall.
Okay, this wall's 12 feet high, by the way.
I have him climb.
Yeah.
Um.
Yeah, he climbs up. Through his senses, let's see. Yeah, there is that same dog from before,
Mhm.
laying right over here. The mastiff. I think I still have the figurine.
Yep.
It's over here, and you also see like an old man, who's currently shoveling snow off of the paths that lead all along the property.
Okay. And there aren't any windows that like are slightly open to let out.
No, it's dead of winter. Like,
Yeah.
they're trying to stay as warm as possible. There is a gap under the door to the stables.
Yeah. Not dealing with that. No.
Yeah, this is like a noble's house, so it's pretty
Mhm.
well made and
Not a lot of shitty tolerances.
yeah. Um, there is the balcony at the front of the house over here that you might be able to get to. But you don't know if that would help you get inside at all.
Right.
But that's the only other like good access point to the house.
I don't see anything. I can't see through the windows, so.
Mhm.
And we don't detect anything, right?
Not with the nimble ray detector, no.
Okay. Hmm. All right. Yeah, I'll have I'll order Sal to come back, and I'm gonna cut the link so
Okay.
I can see and hear again. It's so weird. It's gonna take some getting used to. Oh, what now?
Was there any activity?
Well, there's the dog is there,
No.
and there's someone shoveling snow in the backyard. Other than that, I don't know.
No, like city guards or anything?
No, didn't see any.
Hmm.
I can't see through any of the windows. Unless you can see through windows. Like, we're just trying to, but in any case, the Nimblerite's not here.
Gone somewhere else.
Yeah. It must have been here, though.
Mhm.
I wonder where it would have went. I say
Do you
we
think
keep.
it was taken during the night? In the beginning of the attack?
Yeah, or ran off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess next time we'll make sure we have a scout or something outside. Well, okay. I say we keep going,
Alright.
and yeah. It definitely was here though.
Yeah.
You know, I was kind of distracted by, this, and she just gestures to herself. I did think I saw something in that room that the lady of the house was in. Like, I thought it was like a flash of armor from that half orc guy.
No, I
Or
wasn't paying very much attention at that time.
uh, yeah.
I did
Sorry.
get knocked out a couple times last night.
Yeah.
Only a couple.
But yeah, it looked like, like copper, brass, bronze, like that kind of color.
Mm. Was it the armor of one of her guards?
I thought it was there was a half orc in there with her, like protecting, like a bodyguard.
Soul, you would definitely remember that they all wore iron or steel.
They want to wear different kinds of armor for different ranks.
I mean, they were like in different fashions, but they were all made of like the same material. Like nobody was wearing bronze armor.
Maybe it was a statue.
No, it was like a flash, and then I didn't see it again.
Hmm?
Make a history check, Jen.
Okay. Oh, 12 plus 13.
Okay, yeah. You recall that it, like, the direction that it streaked across the room is streaked towards the balcony.
Hmm. Okay. You know what? Let's check. Let's check around the other side towards the front.
Alright.
I think I'm gonna have Sal go over again, and maybe make our way like I guess kind of towards the main street again,
Mm-hmm.
because yeah. And I would again I'd let Sal climb up the wall, and then I would link up back with him again, and have him first like hop, be on top of the wall and like look towards the balcony.
Yeah, there's nobody up there.
And I know maybe it's a long shot, but like I'd look like on the ground. I know there was someone shoveling snow. Unfortunately, I don't know how far he
Yeah.
got, but I'm still looking
Yeah,
for any
takes a
kind of
while.
tracks. I know there may have been more snow, but
Make an investigation check. Actually, have Sal make an investigation check.
oh,
Because you're doing this through his senses, yeah?
yes.
It's not like you like have control of him. You're just kind of along for the ride. You can give him orders,
Okay.
but it's still him doing it.
I'm like a good old salamander intelligence check.
Yeah.
Great. I don't have like specs for him on the thing. Let me look on the Excel sheet.
Intelligence.
I know it's probably not great.
Yeah, that's a
A minus
that's a
5?
fat
a
minus
3.
5.
Oh
Is it a
my god! It's
It is a salamander.
Well, it's yeah.
Hey, you're the one who
that's
picked your
7.
familiar.
Uh, we'll make a perception check.
Okay.
We'll make a perception instead of investigation.
As who? It's
As Sal.
Okay. That's still like that. That's a 12? Yeah, that's a 12.
Okay. Yeah. You don't or rather, Sal doesn't like see any tracks that he can discern from anything else on the ground. But as he's kind of like scanning around, he does catch movement from up on the balcony, and kind of zeroes in on it with your mental urging. And it looks like there's like a scrap of cloth that's like caught between one of the like vertical beams on the rails, and the like where it connects to the actual like floor of the balcony. And it's kind of waving a little bit in the breeze. He can't really tell what color it is through Sal's eyes because he can't really see color all that well. But yeah.
Yeah.
Have him vor it.
He'd have to get over there. That's the thing.
Daddy.
God damn it.
How high up? Like, was this the...
The balcony is probably 15 to 16 feet up. The wall is 12 feet tall.
Right. It might take him a good while to try to get up there. I'm just gonna like relay that to Soul, while still looking. Yeah, there's a scrap of cloth up on that balcony, so I think the Nimblerite escaped through the house, out on that balcony. Damn it. I think we should come back here at night again. And have a chat with the lady of the house. Maybe just you and me. I don't know. I don't know if Cal would be up to it. Are you down?
Are you still looking through?
Yeah, like I'm still. Yeah,
just
I probably
staring at
forgot that I can talk to him, but I can't hear him.
I'm just kind of staring at you, like.
Yeah, I'll order Sal to come back down, and I'll go back to my own in my own head again.
My eyebrow is raised at you.
Yeah. So, yeah, what do you think? You want to come back later?
Sure.
Okay. If we survive the City of the Dead, of course.
Of course.
Cal acts like it's going to be the worst thing in the world. We've already been there.
Yeah, and you blew yourself up.
Well, I got better. My eyebrows grew back in.
After you became a kid.
They were starting to grow in before that. But yeah, let's make our way back home and maybe go around a different way and keep using the detector every so often. And yeah, that's our plan, Mr. DM.
So you're heading back?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You don't. Mm. I'm sorry. Are you heading like straight back, or are you taking more of like a curvy,
Different
circuitous
route.
Yeah, probably like alleyways and stuff.
Roundabout way of getting there.
In like a slightly different way, at least as much as I can, to just so we're checking different areas on the way back. But yeah, you know me, I know my back alley.
Yeah, give me one moment.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no, it doesn't. It doesn't go off.
Okay.
Sorry, I had to look up the location of a certain something.
Mm-hmm.
Probably of a nimble, right?
No. Yeah, you guys make it back to the Troll Skull Manor. Cal
Okay.
is now finished failing. And you
Don't have to
still
make it sound so bad.
Yeah. You still have a little bit of a cushion to get to the City of the Dead without being late, but if you take too much longer, then yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still at the Steam and Steel.
Well, I say we go, we get a bite to eat, of course, if you want. Grab some hot potatoes. They're for the pockets, so let's go meet Cal. He's at the Steam and Steel and go from there.
Alright.
Because I never met this lady before, and I want to make a good impression. I kind of just tossed my pigtails.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll ask around for some more of them hot potatoes if he's got them. That was really nice last time.
Yeah, he throws a few more on to bake, and then writes down on a piece of paper an estimate on when you can come grab them. Probably
Okay.
like 10-15 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
That's
I'm after I've finished, now putting on my
Putting on your what now?
scale mail,
Okay.
my armor.
Yeah. You are just finishing that up when Soul and Vinny show up. You guys were planning on going over to Steam and Steel to get Cal, yeah?
yes. Yeah.
Yep, you guys show up. Cal's in his ass-kicking gear. He's got his stomping boots on, and he's ready to
Yeah,
fucking
I don't
party.
look very happy. Also,
Oh.
more not mad, but worried, anxious. I don't know.
Cal, what's wrong?
Oh, what?
What's the matter?
I just nothing. Just wanting to get this over with, I guess.
Project not going well?
Oh, well, there's that and other things. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, we're not really going to a great place, but that's where the meeting is. And
Yeah, I don't like the City of the Dead.
I kind of liked fighting the zombies. They're gross. It's fun.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go. Oh, here, and I give him like one of my baked potatoes.
Yeah.
Keep
Not eat
yourself
it.
warm. Oh, or just eat it. I can keep you warm with magic too.
Oh.
Just slap you with my little baby hand and keep you warm.
Okay. Yep.
Oh boy.
Are you guys setting out for the City of the Dead then?
Yep.
Yes.
All right. You guys trek on over south and a little bit east, and get to the gates of the City of the Dead, one of the gates at least. And there are no guards outside telling you to watch out
good.
for brain eaters or anything like that.
Thank God.
As a matter of fact, the place is pretty empty. This is not usually the time of year that people come to put flowers on graves and that kind of thing. There's a few people milling about, but not too many. And yeah, you were asked to meet up at Agairon's statue. This
Oh, good.
is
'Cause
yeah, this is a well-known statue. Like, Soul's not even from here, but from the couple times that he's been here, he recognizes it because it's like this giant statue of a wizard in the middle of the graveyard, and there's like he's like standing on top of a mausoleum, and it's supposedly leads down to his tomb. That's what everybody says, at least. Dun dun dun.
Are we gonna go there? Let's fuck the meeting. Let's go fucking through this tomb dungeon.
It's like this massive stone statue of a wizard with the classic long hair, long beard, robes. He has his arm, like both arms held out in front of him, palms upward.
shit, I bet the Elder
yeah.
Wand's down there.
Yeah, he just
The what?
Harry
looms over a large portion of the gravestone here.
Yeah.
And I mean, he looks like a pretty swell dude. He's got a big smile on his face. He looks a lot like Jesus, I will say. He looks like a big Jesus.
Damn. Wizard Jesus. I love it.
Looks like a big
God
Jesus statue. But
Jesus wants a hug.
you guys are not here to ogle the local sites and see a Gairon statue. You're here to meet with the woman who's standing at the base of the statue. A stout looking. She looks like a halfling at first, but then it becomes clear that she's like much too stocky. There is a dwarven woman in full plate armor, leaning
shit.
up against. Where's the scale? There it is. Leaning up against the wall of the mausoleum. And unlike a lot of dwarves, she doesn't really have a beard. Like, she has a bit of like a stylized soul patch under her bottom lip, but other than that, she doesn't have like a big bushy beard like you would expect of a dwarf. And
tight.
walking up, she at first looked like a very well muscled halfling man, but alas, she is not. She is a dwarven woman. and she is currently leaning up against the wall of the mausoleum and looking very curiously at a rather shorter than expected Lavinia, flanked by a gnome and a winged tiefling.
Yeah, smooth posse.
Um,
Yeah. I will go up to her and like nod and like I'm a friend of Deville's.
Right. You must be Lavinia.
Yeah, that's me.
oh, do you want us to like?
And this is my posse, basically. They they help keep me safe. This is Cal Barrett
Okay,
and this is Soul.
just saying names, are we? Okay, cool, great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she
You
kind
are
of
terrible.
pushes
What
her
do you mean?
shoulder off the wall and steps forward and reaches out to shake your hand first, Cal.
Yeah, we'll shake her hand.
Yeah, she has a very firm grip.
That's what I thought.
Yeah,
I love her.
almost squeezing too hard, but not quite. Yeah, and she will jump on Soul apparently.
Just assault
yeah.
Soul.
I mean-
She'll reach out to shake Soul's hand as well.
I stare at her for a second, and then shake your hand.
Yeah, she kind of steps back, and yeah, you can see her like scanning the area around you guys, like pretty consistently. Every few seconds, it seems
Yeah.
like her eyes are darting around trying to
I've been doing the same
trying
thing
to
at
suss
least.
out the area.
Yeah.
Cal, make an insight check.
Oh shit! Is this an ambush?
Yeah.
To 11. God damn, my
Cool.
insight rolls
Yeah.
are not on.
Make a perception check as well.
Oh yeah, and 20.
Yeah. You are kind of scanning the area as well. And as you're doing so, you're pretty confident that Istrid at least came alone. You don't see
Oh, thank
anyone
God.
around, and this doesn't, like, aside from the giant statue, there's not really much around that would make this an optimal spot to have an ambush. It's
Unless
like,
you're a necromancer. Then maybe.
true,
Uh,
but this is also one of the more like well-traveled paths through this place. Like it's very obvious that she was coming to like
Avoid an ambush
Yeah.
herself.
yeah, she was like coming to an area that's often patrolled and watched. And Cal, you get the feeling from her that she was doing the exact same thing that you're doing. She was looking around to make sure that you guys weren't about to, come and get the drop on her.
Yeah. So, me and Soul can, occupy ourselves otherwise while you guys talk your business, if that's what you would.
Oh, yeah, right. That might be
she-
better.
She looks at you, Cal, and she says, "No, you own the manor as well, yes?"
Yes. I didn't know this had to do with the manor.
Oh,
Well,
I'll
yeah.
stare at Vinny.
then my business is with you as well, I'm afraid.
Okay.
Interesting.
But before we get to that, I have something that I need to ask of you, Lavinia. I need you to tell me everything that happened at Grelin Villa.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't want you to spare any details because this is very important.
Mm, well, I mean, it was just a fight. There were Zents there, and they were killing anyone they could. There were servants that were already dead when we got there, and there were guards fighting more Zents upstairs, and the lady of the house is there screaming about the guards showing up soon, and they did. And there was one guy that was trying to get into a room, right?
Yes.
Like, yeah, we got him. I didn't get to like talk to anyone though, not really.
I believe there was screaming on the other side of the door or something.
I don't remember screaming. There was noise. I was trying to get to something.
Yeah.
And she's like, Vinny's trying not to mention the Nibblerite at all. She hasn't
There
mentioned
was
it.
there was also the shade or whatever that possessed the dog. Yeah.
Yeah, the dog turns into a shadow, and it comes back to life when you kill it. I don't know if that's important, but it's a fun detail, you know?
The man who was trying to get into a specific room, do you know his name? Do you?
No.
No.
It's sort
He
of
didn't
caught
say
up in the
anything.
moment.
At least that I know of.
Damn Vinny and her drunken, drugged out bullshit.
Did he look a little bit different?
What do you mean?
Like, I'm asking you, Mr. DM, was the guy
he
that was going in
differently?
was he dressed differently, or they were all?
He was dressed in similar armor, but I mean, they all looked different.
Yeah, there's not like a uniform, but a general idea. They're all wearing basically criminal gear.
I mean, they were all wearing like black leather armor.
Yeah, criminal gear, like I said.
They like their black, but yeah.
Well, damn. Do you have any idea what they may have been fighting over?
No idea.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
We really don't know why they were there.
Checks.
Yeah.
Oh, do we actually know? Was it the Nimblewright?
Yeah.
Yeah, but Vinny just feels weird about giving that to her.
Oh boy.
God damn it. Fuck. It might be okay.
Deception? Oh, wait. Oh, I have persuasion. Fuck.
12.
A 9. Soul, what'd you roll?
No, I didn't say anything, so I didn't.
Oh, yeah, it's true.
That's fair.
I didn't know we were trying to deceive her.
You can do whatever you want, but Vinny's
well,
like...
I mean, you guys lied to her, so...
Did we?
That's a deception. Yeah.
What were they fighting over? They were fighting over the Nibblewright? I didn't understand that.
Okay, well... Maybe you're not a liar, you're just confused, but...
Yeah.
She was definitely lying. Vinny was. Okay,
yeah, she's not wanting
I didn't
to
see...
mention
I think Vinny was the only one that saw the flash.
Oh, yeah. She might not have clued you in yet.
Yeah, definitely not.
Whoops. I'm sorry. Well, that's fun. Yeah, with my 12 in deception. God damn it, I rolled bad. So I got a +6 to deception.
Yeah, she looks at you, Vinny, and her eyes kind of narrow. And then she looks at Cal, who like looks genuinely perplexed.
Blank faced.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like wondering why she's looking at me.
Yeah, she takes a step back for a moment, and she says, Vinny, could you come here for a second, please?
She looks to Soul and
Yeah.
Cal for a minute, like,
Nod my head.
okay. As I walk away, I was like, you guys have my back, right?
I just look at Soul.
Yeah. You walk over with her, and she puts her arm around your shoulder and kind of
Oh god.
pulls you over like this and
Oh, no.
and leans down and softly says to you, I appreciate that you're Devel's little pet project, but I'm not as patient as he is, and I don't appreciate being lied to. Now, why were my men in a scrap with some nobles and some guards in the middle of the night last night, and why were you in the middle of it?
Well, I just didn't know if this was like, a part of it. I guess, there is something that. See, we have our own personal reasons. I wasn't trying to, do bad by you now. I just, I don't know you that well, and I wasn't sure it was information I should give out or not, but okay. There. It's a nimble right.
A what now?
Yeah, she
it
looks
kinda-
at you blankly.
It's like a puppet without strings, and it's acting on its own. We think. We don't really know its motivations, but that's the thing that caused the explosion right outside my house and killed innocent people. So we kind of took it in our own hands to try to do something about it.
You see a moment of recognition dawn in her eyes. And she straightens up and kind of nods slowly. I think I know who your mystery man was.
Yeah?
Okay. She leads you back over here to the rest of the group.
Okay.
Uh,
I just kind of like...
yeah.
Still alive.
Yeah, she now kind of looks like she's a little bit off into her own thoughts. Like she now has something more that she's thinking about. But
She's got some shit going on.
Yeah, she comes back over and it looks like she kind of like shakes that out of her mind for a moment, whatever it was that was preoccupying her. The reason that the main reason that I called you guys, or rather you, Lavinia, is because I have a favor that I need to ask of you. There's some things being said about myself and some of my business partners that aren't true, and there's some heat that's been coming down on us that I'd rather avoid, and I'm hoping that you guys will be so kind as to help me avoid that heat in a way that I'm sure could be agreeable to both of us.
Okay.
Agreeable and transparent, I hope.
Well, to put it plainly, I need a place to stay.
Oh.
I'm hoping that you guys will let me hide out at your tavern. I'll pay you guys, but
No,
see.
no. But yeah, we got room.
I will
didn't-
step in front of Vinny now.
But Cal,
So you're hunted, is what I'm assuming, right?
Not. I don't know. It's a possibility, but better paranoid and alive than nonchalant and dead.
True.
yeah, because Deville got taken
Now,
for questioning.
I know Miss Fossey definitely, I guess you could say, partakes in some questionable business and happens to have some of that filter into our tavern. I
What?
really
No.
don't like getting mixed up in all this stuff, this espionage and all this confusing crap, because it's just how I like to do business. Now, if you can tell me, if there were to be a confrontation in my business, who would be the combatants or the people who'd be acting in aggression towards you, is my main question. And I'm assuming you probably don't know yet.
Are you trying to ask me who my enemies are?
Sure.
You'd
The
be
ones
better
at least
off asking
pertain.
who my enemies aren't.
The ones pertaining to the specific quote unquote heat.
Well, there's two groups currently. Of course, the Xanathar Guild. They've been acting ridiculously lately. But in this particular instance,
Not all of them.
It's mostly the City Watch. They're responding to inflamed sense of panic that the broadsheets have been spreading about my organization. But I assure you, it's all exactly what I said, and an inflammation of the truth.
Yes. No, that's.
Mm,
I quite like the City Watch personally. You can understand.
I have a lot of respect for them as well, but right now they're misinformed.
I see. Now, will you be coming and going, or is this more of a stay in sort of thing?
I'm not planning on scheduling any meetings for the next 10 days or so.
Okay. Now, does anyone else know that you'll be staying at our manor?
Not if you can keep your mouth shut.
I mean, any other people besides us.
Like I said.
Okay. That makes me feel a little bit better. Now,
he's just a little overprotective,
yes, sure.
He's the cautious one.
We've worked hard on getting this place going and everything. It's just,
Yeah.
I don't.
I mean, we got tricked.
I am
into
willing.
it, but...
True. I am willing to let you stay. But if you cause any problems in my business, then you can add us to your list of enemies.
Ew.
She kind of stares you down for a minute, and then her face splits into a grin, and she says, "All right,
Okay.
It won't be an issue." And with that, she holds her hand out again
Oh.
to shake your And this time, when you go to shake her hand, she clasps it with both hands, and pardon me,
Squeezes the shit out of it.
no,
Oh.
and she puts a small sack into your hand. I'd appreciate it if what we spoke about wasn't repeated.
Of course. And as I turned around, I look at Soul like for a nod.
I'm just kind of watching.
All right.
Mhm.
Because I mean, this is a business. I mean, we do all have a say. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And with that, she steps over to a bench over here and reaches behind it and pulls out a giant like warhammer
Oh,
and kind of sets it up on her shoulder, very similar to the pose that she's in her artwork, and nods at both Cal and Soul and begins to walk past you guys. But when she does so, she leans down and she whispers something into your ear, Lavinia. And I will send you a private message.
Okay. Oh, I don't know about.
Give me 1 moment.
Yep. I'm just fucking sense. We can have a slumber party. Oh, she's no love rounds cooking. She'll live like a house arrest queen. It's
yeah.
gonna be great. Oh boy, let's see.
She can have your room.
Yikes.
You could sleep in with Ron.
Yeah, I was just kind of like, smiling a little bit, but after she whispered to me, my face just kind of falls, and I just kind of nod as she goes past.
Is she walking off, or is she wanting us to?
Oh yeah, no, she left.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that bag that she handed you, Cal, has 30 platinum pieces in it.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
Holy shit!
That's okay. That's the thing. That's what's so alluring about them. They pay really well,
I stuffed the flat in my pocket.
Yeah, I never got paid that well working, in the sewers, we'll say.
This is going into the party funds.
Yeah.
Holy shit! That's like what you said. 10.
What?
How many pieces of platinum did she hand me?
30.
30. Jesus, that's how much gold?
300, I believe.
Oy, that's a lot of gold.
I believe.
Yeah.
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 It's a good amount of gold.
Yep.
Okay. So.
Just like doubled our party funds.
Well, I'm down to get the hell out of this place. It's creepy.
I'm thinking that we need some of the old Lavinia back roads on our way out of here.
Oh, no problem. I got you.
Me, Mario.
Shouldn't we?
I mean, the sewers would be warmer if you want to take the sewers, but.
Well, should probably stop by the magistrate. I really just
That's so
get
boring, and they're gonna
I know, but when it's, I mean,
I'm an adult.
No, you're. I mean, yes,
Yes,
but no.
I am. I stomp my feet.
Mm-hmm.
That reminds me. While you guys are standing there, relishing in your new money and this meeting with Eastrid, a paper bird flutters down and hovers in front of you, Cal.
I will grab it.
Yeah, and inside of said paper bird is a message from Rainier, who basically says that he's going to talk to some people and try to pull some strings, and getting Vinny some new identification shouldn't be an issue, but it'll take
Okay.
a couple days. But he said that he'll take care of it, and it's the least he can do.
All
There
right.
we go.
Just
Have
I
a
intended on doing that,
connection.
and it completely slipped my mind, and I'm like,
Yeah.
what did I have planned
Okay.
for them to
Mhm.
like? But yeah,
okay. Well,
it'll
looks like
take
you
a little bit of time.
lucked
If you
out this
guys want
time.
to try to get it done, like
No,
faster,
Nah.
it's not really pressing yet. I mean, I guess
Vinny
we could-
really doesn't want to. Did he say anything about like he didn't hear about any way to like reverse this?
No.
No.
Although we don't have to go to the magistrate, so I guess you lucked out.
Yeah. I've been really dreading it, but I think we should go to the yawning portal. Or at least, I mean, I could go.
No, we go with you.
By
I
myself.
mean, we still have some time till business really starts picking up.
Yeah. Mr. DM,
Oh,
does
oh yeah.
does Three Strings have like a very routine schedule? Like, do I typically know like what time he comes down from his room? Like, is he an early riser? Does he sleep in? I mean, he is a bard, so.
Probably pretty similar to you.
Yeah, he has a pretty similar sleep schedule to Vinny.
Okay. Yeah.
But
I've been getting up early because all these other people I'm with are like, we have to get up and do all these things. I'm like,
yeah, it's called being an adult.
I am an adult. Adults do what they want.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's just go to the yawning portal.
All right. And
I'm sure Maddie's asleep.
We will do that right after this bathroom break.
Yeah. Okay. And make sure that it is floating right now. By the way.
God damn it.
I know they're always floating on the way in.
Is it fixed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Yeah. Same.
Bathroom break.
I'll be back as well.
I'm back. And I guess I'm all alone. So while I'm all alone, this is a special hello to you, YouTube. How you doing? How's your day been? Jen, Jake, if you're watching this later, love you guys. Jeremy, I love you too, but you probably won't be watching this. Anyway, this is gonna get awkward fast.
I'm back.
Oh,
What's
thank
gonna
God,
get
I'm
awkward? Hello?
Problem?
Hi. Oh
How's it
boy.
going?
Good. I'm excited about the slumber party.
Excited about the what now?
Slumber party.
Slumber party.
Me and Istrid, we're gonna become like best
Oh, I see.
friends.
Right.
Mhm.
I heard a sassy whine as I came back.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the usual response to the most Vinny things.
Right.
Good old yawning portal. Oh man. Oh no, but what time is it now? And he probably will be awake.
It's probably like
So
1
it's-
o'clock,
Oh,
2
yeah,
o'clock.
It's like
Ah, shit.
early afternoon.
Okay. Yeah. Vinny definitely, like, I know we're not, like, quite there yet, but she puts, like, her scarf, like, over her head. She doesn't have a hood on her jacket. She puts over.
I'm gonna write. Luckily I have like 10 paper birds on me, so I will write a paper bird to Ron, telling him that we are going to be having someone stay with us for a while, who is a nice lady, and to let her in when she gets there, and tell absolutely not a soul about her being there.
Okay.
That shouldn't be much of a problem for Ron.
I know,
Yeah.
but still.
A couple minutes later, a paper bird flies back, and when you open it up, it's just a big smiley face.
Wasting paper birds, dude.
We got plenty.
Yeah.
God damn it. I was thinking it was earlier still. I'm like, wait, no, because we were supposed to meet her at like noon. Damn it.
Yeah, he's definitely. If you're
Trying
trying
to
to avoid
avoid-
3 strings, he's definitely here. If he is, 'cause I know he doesn't typically leave the yawning portal.
Not usually, no. He's a homebody, I guess. Well, it's a busy tavern. He's a bard, so and he lives there. Probably good money, actually.
Probably.
Despite him always looking like he's got dirt smudged all over him. He cleans up nice.
I need to get a doggy door for my room.
I need to get a doggy door for my asshole.
Are we recording still?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we record during the breaks.
Cool.
Cool.
I bet Jake's taking a bath again.
I was
He's
actually
taking a sink bath.
Yeah. And I was worried I was taking too long because I had to give my cats treats. because they were cute.
I had peanut butter and some cheese.
Oh.
Just a great combination.
Mm-hmm. It is. Oh, I have M&Ms. I forgot.
You bring enough for the whole class?
I did. I bought the share size. It's huge. But I got it. I usually buy it just for myself. And I eat it over so many days.
I would describe myself as share-sized.
Yeah. I mean, I'm willing to... Never mind. I forgot we're recording.
Jen, stop. Micah?
I did stop. I
Micah, get control of her.
What's happening? What?
Nothing. I stopped.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'm back.
So Cal shoots Vinny in the face.
No. Not the face. She's a
Feels
beautiful
like an everyday
face.
occurrence.
Mm.
Just has a twitch, like muscle action. Like every time he's mad, he just reaches for his gun.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah. You guys, you go to the Yawning Portal.
Yeah.
You get there. You do that.
Yeah. And I got my scarf like over my head and I'm trying to like hide my face from view.
Mm-hmm.
I have Sal like in a pocket, making sure you don't peek out.
Mm-hmm.
And I do like scan the area. Like, I don't know. I definitely look to see where the three main people I'm curious about are. I look to see where Three Strings is, if Yagra is there, and if Durnan is working.
Yagra is not there. Durnan is behind the bar, and we'll just use Deville for now.
Oh,
Three Strings is over here in the corner.
okay. Yeah, when I, glance over at Three Strings, I just sigh and, tug my scarf a little more over my head and make my way to Durnan.
Yeah, your sigh would have been audible if it was not overshadowed by a greater, louder sigh from the dad bod bartender over here.
Yeah.
Who can smell the
You can
spice on you.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't.
Oh,
have
it
enough
smells?
spice.
No, I was
Oh.
making
Oh,
It's make-
I was gonna say.
I mean, I sniff it, so it might have a smell. But you don't need to worry about that because I don't have any on me. I make my way towards Durnan.
Yeah, I was gonna say take up some
And I make-
bar slots.
Yeah, definitely, yes. Hide me from view with your giant wings. And your giant head, Cal.
Yeah.
Kid. I was gonna be nice, but nah, not anymore.
Durnan, he sees you guys approach, and he pours 2 beers, 2 ales, I guess.
Ah, come on. Okay.
And sets one down in front of Sol and sets one down in front of Cal. And just kind of looks at Vinny.
Get her a water.
Yeah, I have like my hand out like,
Nope.
where's mine?
Mm-mm.
I'm a halfling.
No, you don't. No, you're not.
I'm
So who'd you piss off to have that happen to you?
No, and that's the thing. Nobody.
I
She's really good at magic.
am good at magic. It's not
Mhm.
my fault. My magic has unpredictable nature.
Just
I did-
slowly turn and look at Turner after she says that.
I summoned a unicorn before.
I didn't see it. Didn't
So-
count.
I
Soul
did.
saw it. He did. He can vouch. It was
Just look
awesome.
at Soul and shake my head a little bit.
Yeah, Soul,
Well-
make an amnesia saving throw.
Damn it. Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
but you're making light of this, but it's a really serious situation.
Uh-huh.
I mean, we can't do much about it yet, kid. We're still looking. Might as well enjoy it while we can.
I don't. Darn I was wondering if you know a way to help me.
The barkeep?
I mean,
Well, I mean, no offense, but I heard you're like really old. You don't. I mean, you know,
Hey,
you look like not a day over 30. You look really good. So, I was hoping maybe you'd have some kind of secret and you could let me in on it.
what?
make a persuasion check.
Does Dernan know the Fountain of Youth? Are you Ponce de Leon?
Are you fucking kidding me? It might be okay. 9. What was I doing? Persuasion?
Yeah.
15.
Oh, okay.
He kind of looks at you for a minute, and you swear that from under that big, thick, bushy mustache, you can, for just a fraction of a second, see a smirk play at the corner of his mouth. And oh goodness, he says, talk to Mert, say that Dernan sent you.
Oh,
Who?
thank you so much. He's mentioned him before,
Yeah.
I believe. As a
Oh.
moneylender type.
Mert the moneylender, yeah. It's pretty common, like, knowledge around Waterdeep. Like, everybody knows who Dernan is. He's the guy that's owned the Yawning Portal forever. And almost everybody knows who Mert is. He's like, well, I should say anybody knows who Mert is. He's incredibly wealthy, hosts and goes to all the best parties, is the only Masked Lord of Waterdeep that doesn't bother hiding that knowledge. Like,
Oh.
it's an open secret that he's one of the Masked Lords. And he just doesn't give a shit because he's an old,
Because he's Mert.
yeah, he's an old adventurer and he can hold his own and he doesn't give a fuck who knows. And rumor has it that Dernan and Mert were two members of the same group of adventurers who went down Under Mountain, who knows how long ago, and came back up with the riches that they used to build the Yawning Portal and all that. So, yeah, you guys, Soul probably doesn't, but Cal, Vinny, you guys both know who Mert is because he is like a celebrity in Waterdeep. And anybody who knows who Dernan is, usually knows
Knows who Mert is.
Dernan is in with Mert. And if you're in with Mert, you're in with good company because he is like a badass.
Oh, we gotta get friends with him.
He's also pretty much openly a prominent member of the Harpers,
Oh,
which is
Oh?
They're like good guys, aren't they?
I've been told I don't know what the Harpers actually are.
They're like the good guys of Waterdeep, I think. Or some quote unquote good guys. I don't actually know anything about.
I mean,
Well, they helped me out.
They're not evil. So
I do know that they.
I remember that name, Harper's specifically.
Yeah.
Well, supposedly they were behind the hat of disguise I got to borrow.
Oh.
Which disappeared from my stuff, and I still don't know how that happened or if it.
Yeah, I don't like that. That scares me.
Yeah, I haven't been able to. I mentioned something to Rainier, and he never responded.
We're gonna have to go over some security when we get back home.
Okay.
What was that about?
But,
I mean, home security.
So that's. Yeah. Okay.
Why don't you? What's wrong with that? I don't.
Let's go see Mert.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Your boyfriend's right over there, and I point directly to Three Strings, like I'm noticeably pointing at him.
I slap his hand. Like, stop! Don't bring him over here. I can't have him see me like this. It's weird.
Did he notice?
I like hunch over, like, God.
You put your hand over your face.
He waves at you, Cal, recognizing you as one of Vinny's friends, but yeah. He's busy doing bard shit.
Yeah.
Cal, stop.
I'll give you some gold if you go throw it in his cup.
Vinny's like lower lip actually starts like trembling.
Okay.
No.
All right.
Understand? I can't have him see me like this.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll pay for the drinks and then shoot Durnan a gold.
You're gonna shoot Durnan?
Yes, I shoot. I load a coin into my gun and shoot him. Yeah, I throw Durnan a gold, and then I throw another one and say, "That's for 3 strings, if you would."
Yeah.
And we'll bail.
Yeah.
Okay.
How much was the drinks? Probably a couple silver.
I'll just include it with that gold.
Okay, cool.
Okay. So you guys are gonna go see Mert?
Yes. Would we have an idea of how to find him? Said he's kind of open about stuff, so.
Durnan would have told you. He has a house.
Yeah, that's true. Okay.
It's so fun messing with her.
Yeah. You almost made her cry. And you're a terrible person.
Trust me. It would have felt great.
Yeah, it would have been fun.
Last thing I need, though, is a crying 10-year-old in Durnan's bar.
Yeah. Vinny definitely takes as many opportunities as possible to hold Soul's hand. Like, no, but you have to help me cross the street.
You just keep... Are you 10 or are you not?
My hand up.
I'm 10.
So now you're 10. Okay.
No, I'm physically...
No.
I'm 10.
Nope. You heard her, Soul.
When she first tries to hold my hand, I tell her to just grab Cal's hand.
Hold my hand out with a smirk.
Well, I'll be in the middle. You can both hold my hand.
Oh, damn it.
There.
Now it's not fun anymore.
It's kind of like, people probably think you're my dad's.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
God, this is a fucking...
I just kind of raise my eyebrow.
This is a silly looking fucking group we got going on here.
Are you just realizing that?
Like,
now?
we were silly before, but now it's even worse.
Yeah.
I love it.
We got a bright red man with some fucking purple eyes. A
Anyways.
little girl with bright blue hair with some amber eyes, and then you have me walking around in scale mail.
Yeah, little badass.
Fucking
Yeah.
rat catchers, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, you guys follow Durnan's instructions
Mhm.
and get to the seaward around early evening. It's between 4:30 and 5. And you make your way to the address that Durnan gave you. And you guys are like, you are in the neighborhoods of the Upper Crest. Like, it is all mansions and
estate.
sprawling properties. Yeah, like, this is where the, top 0.1% are living.
Occupy Waterdeep.
Yeah. And yeah, you guys get to the what's up?
Sorry. As just who has the nimble right detector?
I do, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. I want that back. For favor.
I hand it back.
Yeah. That was Gnomish for please. And I just, as we're walking, I guess, however you want to deem it, but we've been trying it constantly.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a no-go. Like,
Okay.
to like effectively sweep a ward, you'd probably have to be at it for like an entire day. So,
yeah.
In the grand scheme of things, you're really covering like a very small amount of one portion of the city.
Yeah. Still want to try.
Oh yeah, I mean, might as well. But yeah, you guys make it to the address that you were given. It is a large gated property with a huge mansion. And it looks somewhat surprisingly in slight disrepair. Like,
One too many parties.
It's not falling apart or anything, but it looks like whoever's here just kind of stopped caring a little while ago,
Yeah.
and just it looks like a property of a depressed person.
It's always the happiest.
But yeah, you guys make it to the property. It's gated, but there's nobody there telling you not to go through the gate.
Guess we will go through the gate then.
Yeah. It's locked. No.
No.
No, it's
I picked the lock.
Yeah, no. It's unlocked.
Okay.
I assume that you guys are gonna go through and try to get up to the house.
Yeah, I mean, at least walk up to the front door and knock.
Okay. Yep. You get up to the front door. And I mean, it's like huge oak double doors, bronze knockers, the whole shebang. And yeah, you knock on the door. And you wait. And you wait a little bit longer. And you wait a little bit longer. And there's no sound from the other side.
God damn it.
Okay.
Well, let's just, I guess.
Let's very quietly try to open the door.
Yeah, sure. I mean, I don't really want to.
Well, what
I won't
if
bother
what
this
if
guy.
he's been what if he's been
Probably
hurt?
just no one home. Well, I mean, he's probably not home. I mean, he is kind of like rich, and he just does frivolous things.
Well, if he's like really old, like Durnan, maybe he's
He's
sick.
not. I mean, he's not old.
No, Durnan has been like the owner of the yawning portal for a really long time.
Yeah, but Durnan's magic,
Oh, yeah,
so this guy's probably magic,
yeah, but
and they probably are better at magic than you.
I opened the door
Ugh.
quietly.
It's locked.
But I do open the door, or try to.
Can we at least
it's locked.
It's locked.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Do
try
not-
to pick the lock.
Quietly
Do
open the
not-
door we just knocked
I
on.
quietly pick
Do
the lock.
not. Do not.
I am quietly picking the lock.
I put my finger over the hole, over the keyway.
Cal, what? You have
We're
to
not
get
breaking
in.
into this dude's house. We want us to help. He's
I
like,
need help.
okay, but like
I
the
can't
last thing we
stay
need
like
to do.
this.
Okay, but the last thing we need to do is like break into like a fucking mass lord's house.
What if he needs help? Have
What-
you seen the state of the place out here?
Look, that doesn't matter. I don't think we should just don't just break into people's house. We want them to do us a favor, right? Like, last thing we need to do is invade his privacy if he is home. I mean, I'm sure if he wanted to be talked to, he would have came and answered the door.
We could send him a paper bird.
That's what I was going to suggest.
Oh. Okay, fine.
Or
I
at
just-
least we
I
could
see-
leave him a note and then also a paper bird for him to get back to us at. Because can you just send paper birds to people you have never met? Like,
We know his name and his address.
well, we don't know his face. I mean, well, we probably know his face, but
I thought
How's that?
Waterdeep, you just need like a name, and then
how does it work?
Own...
All right, well, I'll write him a paper bird
Yeah.
saying, in the nicest way possible, asking him or telling him about our situation, and that and that we went to his house and there was no answer, and we would be humbled if he could possibly get back to us or give us, anything, any kind of information that might help.
Okay.
I'll throw the paper bird out.
Okay. You do so.
All right.
Make a perception check, all of you.
Oh,
Oh boy.
he's dead, isn't he?
Oh god damn! My
Damn
rolls
it.
are off tonight.
Mm. Fuck. 7.
10.
Oh, Jakey Poo.
Soul. Oh, his mouse isn't moving. Up.
Jake, are you alive? Hello?
Jake, you good, bro? Uh
Oh, it's 16. Sorry, I forgot I had my mic muted.
oh.
God damn it. 16?
Fucking AJ.
Yeah.
Okay, Soul, you notice when the paper bird flies off, as it flies over the wall that goes around the perimeter of the property, there's a slight shimmer in the air right above the wall when it flies over, kind of like like a heat wave coming off of hot pavement, kind of like that sort of mirage, like shimmer in the air as it flies through. But then a moment after the paper bird flies through, it goes back to normal, and you can't see any sort of disturbance.
Vinny,
Mm-hmm.
can you detect magic?
I can do magic.
Ugh.
Oh,
I'm sorry, I'm not like the grayscales, okay?
I'm sorry, I'm not like the grayscales. I'm not useful.
Fucking useless.
What the hell?
It's just Aqua from Konosuba.
Well,
Damn it.
I only got magic recently. I'm still learning, okay?
Even has the blue
I
hair.
don't have a way to confirm it. There might be a magic barrier surrounding this building.
Oh.
Well, I mean, he is, like, a badass. I don't doubt that he has some sort of magic protection. Probably some anti-scrying or something. We could... Where was it at?
Most like when the bird flew over the wall.
Oh. Well, let's go... We could...
So he
No harm
most
in at
likely
least
knows
checking it
we're
out.
here.
Probably. I mean, is it? We don't really know what kind of spell it is, but at least go look at the wall.
Alright.
You're gonna go
And
look at
then
the wall?
what? Yeah, we'll go look and like what. So I asked Saul again, like what specifically did he see?
Like a heat wave mirage.
I'll pick a rock up and throw a pebble over the wall.
Yeah, you do so.
Does the same effect happen?
Nope.
You have any more paper birds on you?
Oh, I got like 8 more.
Alright. Well, one of us can go on the other side of the wall and you can send it.
Send a paper bird like 5
Fucking
feet.
send it.
All right, sure.
You guys do that. I'm gonna hang out by the door.
Alright. I'll
Okay.
go on the other side of the wall.
No, you're coming this way, kid.
I'm already
I don't
like
trust
trying
you.
to summon another like lockpick.
No. Nice try.
I need to get in there.
All right. Well, no, you don't.
Yes, I do.
This is a you problem. It doesn't involve him specifically. We're not at liberty to just be breaking into people's houses as much as you want to be.
Well, what if he needs help?
What? Yeah, I don't. I think if someone as strong as him needs help, people like us are not the ones to be helping him.
What are you trying to say?
I'm just saying he's a
Summon
little bit.
unicorns and
Yeah, if he's on the same wavelength as Durnan, I mean, you've seen Durnan fight, right?
yeah,
He's pretty fucking strong
he's really
and out of our league.
okay.
And then I'll have her stand on the other side of the wall,
Fine.
and I will write a little paper bird, and it just says, "Yeah." Okay. Do you even know how to pick locks? Just shoving a knife in a lock. And the paper bird just says like it just says you smell with like a winky face. And I'll send it out and address it to Lavinia Fossey.
Yeah. It flies over the wall, and when it does so, there's like a shimmer in the air around it. Now that you're closer, though, you can see that like it almost clings to the bird, like when you're like pop a balloon, how the balloon will like form itself around the needle for a little ways before it actually pops. Kind of like that, like it like forms to the bird and flexes out a little bit, and then the bird passes through, and then the air shimmers for a moment and then goes back still. It goes back still.
Can I make an Arcana check to see if I know what sort of like why would someone, spells that someone would use, I guess, for warding against like I guess just magic, like I don't know, like anti-scrying, or
I'm not gonna make you roll for that because you wouldn't know. Like,
okay,
this is far beyond anything that you've had to research for your own craft.
Okay.
That I'll just it's so unlikely that you would have any of this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair. Well,
like I mean, it's common enough knowledge that a lot of nobles have protective enchantments around their houses. A
That's
lot
what
of
I'm saying,
buildings in Waterdeep have protective enchantments on them. I mean, that's just the nature of living in a world of magic. But
Yeah.
the actual nature of this specific enchantment or ward, or enchantments or wards,
Mm-hmm.
you wouldn't really have any way of being able to distinguish one from another.
Okay. I guess it's not really. Probably just some privacy barrier or something.
I could fly over it.
No, I don't. I think it just has to do with magic coming in and out. So your sword might cause an issue, but I don't really want to set off any sort of alarms that there might be, you know?
Sure.
So, can I...
Does she get the mail?
Oh, yeah, it flies to you. And you get
I'll...
What?
Yeah.
You hear a snicker.
Yeah. You smell.
Winky face.
Yeah, I stomp back over, clutching the note in my fist. And I wave my hand at him and prestidigitate him to smell like dog poop.
I take a step back.
Who smells
I'll
now?
grab her hand and hold it. I said, "Let's go home."
What? No.
I'm now holding onto her hand.
No. I try to get away. I want to get in there.
No!
What? Cal.
So you guys are breaking in?
No. At least
Cal,
make me smell not like dog shit.
Fine. I'll make them smell nice, like cologne. A nice cologne.
Alright.
You know, for your girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
Your secret girlfriend.
Yeah. You wouldn't
So
know
can
her.
I-
She works at another forge.
Yeah, she works. She goes to another guild.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Alright. Are you guys gonna head back to,
I would very much like to.
Okay.
Come on, Cal. Let me unlock the door.
You're 10, dude. Why do you want to go in there that bad?
That's why
Like,
that's why I'm here.
We're not in any position to be breaking into, like, basically mass lords' houses.
We have a reason.
That's
Maybe
not
he's in
good
trouble.
enough.
It's good enough for me.
Just because someone doesn't answer their door doesn't give you permission to break into their house. You know that.
I mean,
Yeah, but
doesn't
we're
give you
concerned.
permission to not break the house.
No, it explicitly does, Soul.
Thank you, Soul. See,
It literally
Soul.
means not go in there.
Me and Soul are on the same page here.
Soul.
You're overruled.
This is not alright. I'm not cool with this. You don't need to break in there. You're overreacting.
I want to get this sorted now. I don't want to wait any longer. I had to wait like a couple days already. It's terrible.
Look.
No one will give me a
Look,
drink.
there might...
I
I'll give
can't
you a
see
sip
my
of,
boyfriend.
I'll give you a sip of beer at the house if you be good. You can have a small glass.
If I be good.
Yes, and by be good I mean not explicitly break the law.
I mean, it only matters if you get caught.
I'm pretty sure he already knows we're here, considering the magic barrier that we just penetrated twice.
Okay, well...
He's probably not home, and that doesn't give us permission to go into his damn house.
I just think the state of the place has me suspicious. That's all.
I'm sure he just doesn't care. This might not even be like his main house. He's probably off. He's probably been away. He could be on business.
Well, we've been, It's been suggested before to see him, so I feel like Durnan would have let slip if he wasn't around.
No, maybe he didn't
Just-
tell Durnan.
I guess.
I mean, they are friends, but they're not each other's keeper.
Okay, fine. We'll wait and see if we get an answer.
All right. We'll come back tomorrow.
Okay.
We'll ask Durnan first.
I don't want to have to go back to the yawning portal again.
You could stay outside.
You don't want to break in?
I really want to.
I'm guessing you have some magic cooked up for us,
What?
Mr. DM.
What?
I'm not. No, no, we're not breaking in.
Okay.
What?
We'll come back.
I don't care if I'm being a spoil sport. This is not cool.
Vinny will stop fighting it and. Okay, we'll go home.
We're not in any position to just be breaking into people's houses just because we want them to do us a favor. You see what I'm saying?
Are you sure?
I mean, if you, Mr. DM, want us to break in there, I guess we don't have much of a choice.
Yeah, we do.
We do, and we're not. I don't care what you got cooked up for us in there, Micah. We're not good.
Sorts of cool loot. And
We're not stealing from his fucking house.
Vinny relented
I'm sure
and
there's a
Probably
nice
so much adventure
health
in
and
there.
No, we're
Vinny-
not breaking into anyone's house. We're good, law-abiding citizens.
if I don't
least
hear
one of
from
us
him,
is.
if we don't hear from him tomorrow, though, I think we should check.
We'll
in.
come back. Well, I'm gonna ask Durnan on the way here,
Okay.
or however. I don't know what direction, if it's on the opposite side of it or not. But we'll ask Durnan and see what he says. You'll live another night.
Yeah. So you guys are gonna head back to Troll Skull Alley?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm also still using the nimble rat detector.
Okay. Yeah, you guys get only a few minutes into your walk, when a paper bird flies out of the sky, and hovers in front of you, Cal.
Oh, I'll read it.
Okay. Inside is a message in handwriting that you don't recognize.
Oh.
And also inside are... Actually, hold up. Rewind. Not a paper bird. A carrier pigeon flies
wow.
down with an envelope tied to its legs. And
You're a wizard, Cal.
yeah, you
God damn it.
you get the envelope off and the bird flies away. And inside is a letter and 3 rectangular pieces of paper. The letter is and again in handwriting that you don't recognize, signed by Mert.
Shit.
It essentially says, I'm sympathetic to your situation. Unfortunately, I'm busy tonight, but I'm planning on going to see a play tomorrow night. I'd love it if you guys could come and join me.
Shit!
And we can speak then. And those 3 pieces of paper are tickets to an opera the following night at the Lightsinger Theater in the SeaWorld, which Lightsinger Theater is like the theater in Waterdeep. Like, it's
And
where
these
all
are-
the biggest shows are played at.
Yo,
And
see
these
what
are
happens when we
VIP
don't break
tickets?
into people's...
I
These
don't
just
have
tickets,
anything
or-
to wear.
So there's 3 tickets
I'll get you
for
something.
the Fall of Tiamat. an opera that's going to be
Shit.
the next one. Next night.
We'll get you something to wear. We'll get you looking cute or whatever.
Perfect dress, but it's not. I can't wear it.
Mm,
I don't have
I'm
any
sure.
tits.
Yeah,
you just hear this.
Yeah, there's a couple passersby that give you guys a weird look.
Yeah.
I'm just looking right back at him, shaking my head.
Yeah. They kind of, pull their coats up tighter to them and walk a little faster.
You gotta watch what you say, kid.
Yeah.
As if I didn't talk like this when I was actually 10. Come on.
Yeah, but you're not. Wait, did you?
Dude, I grew up with a bunch of, like, ruffians, drug addicts, and
Well, me and Soul are mostly not those things.
I kind of, like, look at Soul.
Ruffian and scum has yet to be seen. No, wink at Soul.
Raise my eyebrow at him.
Yeah.
So yeah, you guys keep heading east. And Cal, as you get closer to the boundary between the Sea Ward and the North Ward, you start getting also closer to the boundary with the Field Ward, which is the northernmost ward of the city, and where like there's a lot of merchant areas around there, because that's like the first spot that you get to on the main road when you come into Waterdeep, coming from the north. So that's usually like where you find the highest concentration of people that aren't from the city, that kind of thing. But anyway, as you get closer to the border there, you at this point you've just kind of been like instinctively every so often pulling the trigger on the Nimblewright detector, only kind of half paying attention. Like by now you're kind of, you expect it like nothing to happen.
Yeah, it's been fiddling.
Yeah,
something to play with.
And sort of as you guys are having light conversation, making fun of Lavinia, the normal stuff, you unexpectedly feel a slight vibration from the Nimblewright detector.
Oh, I stop my track. And squeeze it again.
It vibrates ever so faintly. Like there's like a little umbrella that spins and opens and closes when it goes crazy. That's still, but you can feel it like just starting to vibrate and start to whir.
Oh, I'm trying in all directions now, seeing which way gets stronger.
When you take a few steps north, it becomes just slightly more, slightly stronger.
I just look back at them like, come on, let's go work. It's on.
And this isn't one of the spots with the other known Nimblewrights?
No.
Okay.
The other known
it was in the Sea
Nimblewrights-
Ward.
Yeah, there were Nimblewrights in the Dock Ward and in the Castle
Dock Ward, sorry.
And then you also got a hit in the North Ward, which is how you got to Growlin Villa.
Right.
But yeah, now they're gone there. But yeah, you are not close to Growlin Villa. You are like on the northern edge of the Sea Ward, bordering the Field Ward.
Yeah, I'm quickening my pace, trying to suss out just trying to follow this thing.
Yeah. It takes some trial and error, and but eventually you kind of get the feel of how to follow it. and it takes you north into the edge of the into the edge of the field ward, and leads you down a couple of streets before all the time growing steadily stronger, vibrating, whirring, starts to spin up. The umbrella starts to open and close. And now it feels like it's coming towards the same vigor that it was activating at when you were at Growlin Villa last night, when it was going crazy.
Yeah.
And
I'm now looking around for...
Yeah, you are at the mouth of an alleyway leading off of a main street. And it looks like that, like, you were walking, you had to cross the street towards the alley, if that makes any sense. Like, so looking down there's not much light. It's starting, like, the sun has started to set now. It's mid to late evening. There's not much down this alleyway. It's pretty dark. None of the there's no, like, street lamps down there or anything. It's mostly just, like, trash and trash cans, dumpsters, that kind of thing.
I gesture towards the roof to Soul.
I fly up to the top.
Okay. Give me 1 second.
Do you know anything about this alley, Vinny?
It's an alley.
Great.
I'm assuming there's no sewer grate in the alley.
That's what was, yeah. This is like a known pass-through or anything.
This alley doesn't connect to any sewer passages that you know of. Yeah. So you fly up to one of the roofs of the nearby buildings. And from that vantage point, make a perception check.
Seven.
A what?
Oof.
7.
A 7?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of dark. You can't really make out anything.
I can't see anything from the mouth of the... we're like on the edge, like, so like we're leaning up against one of the adjacent walls, trying not to look, trying to be inconspicuous.
Yeah, from the mouth, there's nothing really that you can tell that looks suspicious.
But this nimble detector's going apeshit, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Maybe inside one of the buildings.
I will, like, reach out for, like, Vinny's hand.
Yeah.
To, like, act like I'm trying to hold it.
Okay.
And we're just gonna start walking down this alleyway slowly.
Okay. Boy, that's not sound.
With me in front of her.
I need both of you to make perception checks.
Okay.
Right. I have dark vision if that
Oh, fuck. 6.
Yeah, 11. Oh no, 12. Sorry.
Okay, Vinny, you notice an sort of suspicious looking pile of garbage next to a dumpster. It looks almost too carefully constructed for, like, just a pile of garbage. It looks like something was maybe covered up.
Yeah. I, like, gesture towards that pile.
Soul, are you looking at us?
Yeah.
I'm gonna send a message. Like, I take out a piece of copper wire and I send a
Let's-
message to Soul and tell him
Okay.
garbage pile.
I look at him and I like put my hand out flat and then take my other hand with a fist and smack it.
Alright. Well, once I get above it, I'll activate my Rite of Flame.
Okay.
Yeah. And then drop down with my flaming sword.
Oh boy.
On top of it, on top of the trash can.
Just straight. Yep. Because
God,
that
please don't be a trap.
always ends really well for you.
He can fly away if he gets in trouble.
Make an
Yeah.
attack roll with advantage.
Yeah. Just dive bombing.
Oh, wait. Yeah, that was amazing. 18 and 9. Or 19.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Roll
So,
damage.
plus 7 to
No,
hit.
they're your good rolls.
Yeah.
They're gone for the day.
26. Hit.
Yeah, it hits. Roll damage.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Be nice to finally get this thing.
3 fire and 8 slashing.
Yeah.
One moment.
Oh boy.
Okay.
As he did that, I'm just gonna. Well, if nothing eruptuous happens, I just want to yell to him to block off the other side of the alley. Is this like a through alley? Like, does this go? Like, is there light on the other side, or is this like blocked off?
Yeah,
Where
no,
are
it ends.
Oh, okay. I just didn't want anything to run away.
Yeah.
Where are
One
we?
moment. I need to resize this.
Mm-hmm. Guess I could grab Sal.
Um, there we go. All right, we'll go with that. And then, yeah. Perfect. Soul, you drop down from the roof onto this garbage pile that Vinny had
Garbage pile.
pointed out. And you drop down straight on it with your sword. And when you do so, your sword does not just cut through garbage. It goes through about a small layer of garbage, and then there's a thud as you connect to something very solid. And a moment later, blasting out of the garbage with like a sudden vigor is a small familiar form of a nimble right.
It's not Nim, right?
No, it's not.
Okay, thank God.
He can't leave.
Yeah. That's right.
It looks very similar to Nim, but yeah, it scrambles backwards and its hand like flips downwards like with its wrist joint until it's clasping its own forearm or grasping its own forearm, and when it does so, a blade rotates out from the other side of its wrist, and so now it essentially has like a rapier.
Oh, tight.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's sick.
And you guys are gonna need to roll initiative.
Okay.
Oh snap! Finally found it. Oh.
Uh, oh, good old
Check that.
Lavinia with her always at the top of initiative order.
Not always. But
You usually have pretty good initiative rolls.
yeah. I at least get
Not
a
even
plus
just
2 to them
Vinny.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a +3, but I roll a fucking 7. So.
I rolled 11.
So yeah, Vinny, you are currently holding Cal's hand, and you watch
Yeah.
as Soul swoops down from the rooftop with his flaming scimitar and slices into this pile of garbage. And now there's this bronze man standing there, now facing Soul, looking like he's about to fight. And there's like bits of flaming garbage kind of flying through the air and settling like feathers out of a pillow. What do you do?
Yeah. I forgot to look up something for can I control my familiar as like a bonus action? Is that how that works?
Yeah, you give them orders.
Like
as a
I would
bonus action.
command. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, and you need to roll initiative for Sal.
Oh, I am so sorry. I didn't think of that.
It's like a 30.
Initiative.
Boof, boof, boof.
Bork, bork, bork.
Sorry, why is this cut off?
It's very fitting for the setting we're in. There's probably some dogs somewhere off in the distance.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So he's got a 10.
Okay.
I would like to go before him.
Yeah. Feel free. I mean, he all he can really do is help
Yeah.
and send touch spells. But
Yep.
yeah. So I'm going to. It's a very narrow area. Is the problem?
Yep.
Vinny knows by now that Cal's got some kind of loud boomstick. Yeah.
It's a flame wand.
Yeah.
Boomstick.
Boomstick.
No, I'll get a boomstick eventually, but not right now.
Yeah. Do I even have a good view of Nim right now?
You have dark vision?
I do have dark vision. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, like, there's Soul, like, right there.
Yeah. They're
I
pretty
know
much
where
in a
it
grapple.
is, though.
almost.
Let's do this. One moment.
Yeah. Just wondering how, like, wide the alley is, if it's...
There you go. I was gonna say you could use the
straight lines.
the line. Tight.
Yeah,
So it's about 10 feet across, right?
Okay.
Yeah, roughly.
Okay.
Alright. Yeah.
Yeah, you can see Soul's back and his wings pretty good, but as far as like attacks go, the Nimblerite would have I'd say probably half cover.
Okay. Yeah, I think... Well, I can always move, actually. So I'm going to...
Yeah, you can move.
5... move there. And kind of trying to peek around Soul. I'm gonna throw some magic missiles at it. Just kind of...
Oh boy.
Yeah, which is... automatically hit, right? It's just...
Yeah.
Only going after one target. I get 3 darts, 1d4 plus 1.
Let's see if Soul has learned anything from past encounters.
So, let me double check.
Let's see how well I get hit.
Per dart.
Well, you have wings, is all I'm saying.
Right. The melee fighter.
I
So
mean-
that's 13 damage. So I just chuck these little magic bolts at it.
Okay.
That's yeah. And that's a first level spell, I believe.
Yeah, you're good.
Wait.
And then I'm gonna command man, who do I help though? I'm gonna command Sal to help I have to designate one of them, don't I?
You can choose yourself.
Yeah, but it's hard playing a character that's a little selfish. I don't want to get hit, so I'm gonna go ahead and tell Sal to help Cal.
Okay.
So on his turn, I guess he'll try to
Uh,
do that. And then I'm going to move
Yeah.
one more right there.
Okie doke. Soul.
Alright, so the blade counts as a weapon, right? Oh wait, never mind. Yeah, I can't do that actually. Anyway, I'll just attack it.
Okay.
Nine.
That misses.
Yeah.
It just bounces off of his shiny metal body.
Fails.
Oh, that's right. You don't multi-attack yet.
No,
Well,
the
shucks.
next level I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. After you guys level up again, that's when I need to start stepping up the enemies. Because,
Giving me
yeah.
enemies without blood is kind of getting rid of half my
Yeah.
things.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
I knew that I wanted to put this in like a narrow space because I thought it would be sort of a fun challenge for both of you guys, or all of you guys.
Yeah, I can't do some of my.
I've got ways. I'm a sharpshooter.
Yeah.
So half cover doesn't really. I don't care about it.
Yeah, that's true. But, anyways, yeah, you go to attack him, and your sword just kind of edge alignment was just off enough that it kind of glanced off of his metal body. Cal.
I'll move up.
Okay.
And I'm going to make a shot with my crossbow.
Okay.
Or should I use the gun? What time of day is it?
6:15.
I want to use the gun.
Use it.
All right, fuck it. I will shoot at him with my pistol.
Roll for an attack.
Boomstick.
I got my character sheet. Hold on, close my character sheet.
Oh.
So I'm gonna use a grit for a deadeye shot, which gives me advantage on the roll, and I will also use my sharpshooter's feat to take -5 to the roll and add 10 plus damage to the attack.
Go for it.
Oh, that's a 19 plus 7. Well, minus plus 2. Yeah, so 19, that's a 21 to hit.
That hits.
17 damage.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, Vinny, you watch as Cal runs up, pulls out this mysterious tube thing that he, calls his wand, and he kind of steadies himself and gets into a nice sturdy stance, aims, and just dead center shot, nails the nimble right in the chest with this deafening crack as the gun goes off. And I'm sorry, how much damage is that again?
17.
17. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. I only rolled a 7 for regular, but since I took the sharpshooter, I added 10.
Yeah, I mean, Nim is, or not Nim, but
No, Nim!
No, the nimble right takes that shot in the chest, and it, almost knocks him off his feet. He takes a step back, and his defensive stance falters for a moment, but he's not done yet. Is that
And
your turn?
that's all of my...
Okay.
I could move in. I don't know if I want to. Yeah, I'll stay here.
Okay.
I'll let Soul finish him.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, Sal is going to hop down and
Yep, he has
Make his
exactly
way over.
20 speed, too.
Oh.
Yeah.
no, he's gonna come over here and he's gonna he's gonna crawl up the nimble right's leg.
Ooh, ew.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
and
he's not ew. He's cute.
He's
Yeah.
slimy, though.
He's slimy
Yeah.
and sticky.
he's gonna climb up onto the nimble right's shoulder and start to try to get onto the nimble right's face to kind of distract it.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
He's helping. See?
What a good boy.
He's a good boy.
We'll have to get him some expensive crickets later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
Get him some
the
grubs.
nimble right. Yeah, he is going to take an attack at Soul with his rapier. Sorry,
Does he get disadvantaged with the salamander on his face?
No, but you get advantage on your next attack against him.
Oh,
Yeah, he's helping you. I know it's you only pick one person that it would be helping.
A 12 doesn't hit, I assume.
No.
who is... Wait, so who gets the assisted roll? Is it me or...
You do.
You do.
Oh, okay. I wasn't paying attention. I was letting my dog out when you were doing his turn. Sorry.
Okay.
Does a 20 hit?
Yeah.
Does it ever? Just barely.
It,
He just attacked twice? Damn, this is a strong
I
boy.
mean, my AC is 18, so it is just barely.
Yeah, mine is also 18 right now.
All right.
Mine's 12.
Yeah, the Nimberite does seem a bit distracted by this slimy lizard now trying to get up onto its face, but it kind of shakes it shakes the salamander out of its face, and that makes it not attack it the first time as well as it would have liked to. And you're easily able to parry the strike, but the second attack comes in and gets you in the shoulder for 12 piercing damage.
Right.
Oof.
And then the Nimblewright is going to
Bail?
No, it's gonna reach behind it and sort of pulling out of the small of its back. It's gonna pull a dagger out of itself.
Oh shit!
And reach up, and it's gonna try to stab Sal.
No. Did it just make 3 attacks right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
What's Sal's armor class?
10.
Yeah, the Nimblewright pulls a dagger out of its body.
To stab its face?
It moves its head out of the way of where Sal's trying to climb up onto it, and plunges the dagger into Sal's back. And in a cloud of mist, Sal disappears.
Poofs.
Yeah.
It's alright, we can get him back. This is why we did this.
What do you mean we?
Mm-hmm. Damn.
Yeah.
No.
Vinny, you're up.
I don't think I get advantage now.
Oh my god. 1 sec.
It did still technically take the help action last turn, so you do get the
Tight.
advantage on your next attack, but it's not around to do it.
Awesome. Yeah. Understandable.
Okay. Seeing my precious baby die.
Oh gosh, she rages. She pops a rage counter. She uses it large and goes fucking whole.
Yeah. Damn it.
After all the times that you made fun of me for getting upset at Edgar dying.
Well, Cell was transformed. So he was like just a flesh and blood creature, and she's never seen him die. It's horrible.
He's not dead.
You've never sent him into combat before.
No, he was always my precious child, and
He's not dead. He's just not here.
Oh yeah, we can take him off the battle mat. There we go.
There was no blood. He just.
I like
get in my way. Oh, no.
Start like running, like screaming.
No.
You fucking
You're
asshole.
gonna fucking die.
Let's see. 5, 10. If I'm here, I don't. This probably won't work. Is this 10? Is he 10 feet away when I'm right here?
Yep.
Oh no, everyone. Okay. Yeah. As I'm running,
Oh no!
Everybody is within 10 feet of you.
Yeah, I start like my pupils kind of like grow until all you can see in my eyes is black.
Jesus.
And wings start sprouting out of my back.
Whoa.
Like black. Yeah.
Oh my god, we're going back to back transformations in fucking 2 sessions right now.
1 sec.
We just saw Truck turn into a fucking bear, and now we gotta see you turn into some kind of fucking crazy angel bitch.
Alright, let's do it again.
So she's just.
I'll tell you. It probably won't
What
do
the fuck is that?
She doesn't grow in size. I give you that.
What the fuck?
So yeah,
I'm
here we go.
so glad that you were a kid when you did this.
I'm so angry that it had to be when I was a kid. I knew Sal was gonna trigger.
What is this?
Yeah, this is her necrotic shroud. Everyone has to make a charisma saving throw.
Oh my god.
Or be frightened.
I have
Worst
advantage.
Worst ability.
I have advantage against magical saving throws of what is it?
Frightened.
No, but what is the Constitution?
Charisma.
Okay, I have advantage on those checks against magic, and I'm assuming this is a magic effect.
It's a transformation. Yeah, I guess.
It's a saving throw, nonetheless.
It is a saving throw. But yeah, she's I mean, like, her voice gets really spooky.
Well, that
What's
was
the
fun.
DC?
I'm sorry.
What's the DC?
DC is 14.
Oh, I barely made it.
Oh, good for you.
Did Soul not make it?
God damn it.
Did I really scare him?
I rolled a
Man.
2.
He just saw some girl like explode black wings and her eyes just painted over black.
He's having flashbacks at the moment.
What the fuck? This is shit.
Yeah.
I'm
Why would you
human.
do this? We're gonna have a fucking talk.
Yeah.
I am not scared of you. I am mad now. I am disappointed.
Oh God.
You
Oh,
So who failed their saving throws?
Soul.
I did.
Yeah, you. There's a very small, sort of.
Fiendish creature.
Yeah, you. That's actually a good point. You suddenly feel a chill go up your spine, as you feel like there's something evil behind you. This is a sense that you have practiced and honed over the years through your training as a blood hunter, and you're somewhat surprised when you glance over your shoulder and see Lavinia, and her eyes are pools of darkness and shadow, and she has these sort of she has these wings. They look somewhat insubstantial, like they're made out of a gas almost. And you've never seen anything like this before, but you have heard of a similar transformation of the wings specifically when an angel falls from grace. Their wings burn during their fall, and from every description that you've heard, this is something very similar. I mean, obviously there's not too many accounts of,
Oh,
One.
Jake disconnected.
yeah.
oh, he's still here.
Obviously there's not too many accounts of angels falling from grace, but it's a pretty common theme in those kinds of stories, that when they become these fiendish things, their wings, which when they're, these angelic beings, they're sort of symbols of their power and their grace, but they're warped when they fall. And this is the closest thing that you have seen in person to anything of those descriptions. And given your unique history, for the first time in a long time, you feel frightened. Yeah.
I'm sorry, Soul.
Yeah.
So that's my turn. So
That's your whole turn?
yeah, it's an action. My bonus action is to dismiss it, which I'm not going to do.
Okay.
But yeah, they frightened. Yeah, you have the frightened state or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, he has to move away from you?
No, I can't get closer to her.
Oh, that's
I
it?
can only move away. That's the only thing I know for sure.
Oh, well, that's not that bad.
Give me some. Sorry, I'm looking up the specifics for fear.
You're good.
Yeah, a frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within line of sight, and the creature can't move willingly closer to the source of its fear. So, basically, while Vinny's around, you have disadvantage on your attacks, and you can't move closer to her.
I'm sorry. It just seemed to be what she'd do.
Yeah.
Soul.
Yeah, I'm trying to decide what you would do. I was
You're
not
so-
expecting her to be fallen.
Could fall. You could fly up.
Alright. Well. So I'm gonna immediately turn around and swing at
You gonna swing at what?
The Nim.
Vinny.
Oh shit!
Okay.
Near swing at Vinny?
Yeah.
Oh my.
spooked him. I spooked him too good.
Make an attack roll.
Yeah.
God damn it.
I hit. I rolled a natural 16.
Oh, yeah.
Roll damage.
I fucking hate this party.
Slashing and,
What?
10 slashing and 4 fire.
There's like probably half her health pool.
Yeah, Vinny, you take 14 points of damage.
Oh.
And then I'm gonna immediately fly away. As far as I can.
Okay.
Yeah. The Nimberite is not gonna take an attack of opportunity, but Vinny, you can if you want to.
he's like, huh, Vinny? Come on, Vinny wouldn't attack Soul.
Yeah, normally someone wouldn't attack Vinny either.
Vinny,
No, I'm not.
You're not gonna take him an attack of opportunity?
On Soul?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Giving you the option.
Yeah, Soul slashes you with his sword, and just with a powerful beat of his wings, flies straight up in the air.
Yeah, that probably shocks me.
The
if
building.
anything.
Yeah, I wonder why it shocks you.
Yeah.
Fucking demon.
No.
I'm basically flying away from the fight back to Troll Skull Manor.
Oh, he's fucking bailing just like that?
Oh man.
I'll take
I
you
didn't
out
hear
of
that
the
I
order.
accidentally hit my mute.
Oh shit. I'm really sorry.
Cal. I suppose I can take Sal out of the initiative order too.
Okay, well, I have advantage on my next attack, correct? On this Nim.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot him, and I'm gonna take my sharpshooter and add take -5 to my roll.
Go for it.
Okay, so that's 16 to hit.
That misses.
Oh,
You take your shot and
wait, -5. On. Might be a 17, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. -5. Yeah, it misses.
okay. Yeah. You're a little bit thrown off at the sudden attack on Vinny and the flight of Soul, and also the actual like wind disturbance of Soul taking off right here somewhat throws off your trajectory, and the bullet glances off of Nim's shoulder. Also, you're shooting an entirely metal target, so
I could have. I wish he was. If I would have hit him, I probably would have downed him. Yeah, that's.
Yep.
I'll move there, I guess. And that's about it.
Yeah, it's the Nimblewright's turn. The Nimblewright is currently afraid of Lavinia, so
Okay.
yeah.
Luckily, he doesn't have wings.
Boss ass bitch.
Yeah, he's going to turn around and actually, yeah, he's gonna turn around and he's gonna run to the end of the alley. And while he's doing that, he's going to take his dagger and toss it over behind him, sort of blindly, and he's going to take an attack at Vinny with disadvantage.
Okay.
Does a 17 hit you?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Oh god.
Okay, that's going to be 8 piercing damage. As
Yeah.
this dagger flies from the nimble right as he's running away from you and grazes your upper arm, and it goes through your wing, but it just passes harmlessly through it. Yeah,
I mean, that brings me down. So,
it does.
yeah.
Good.
Oh yeah, I forgot that you just got hit for a ton.
Really? Yeah.
Sorry.
No, I deserved it.
Okay.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Vinny goes down, and
I think.
I assume that.
yeah, the nimble right was kind of like he was starting to cower in a corner, but as soon as you go down, he kind of shakes it off and looks back at Cal, who is now the only one currently staring him down, and yeah, he's going to look at you again, Cal, and kind of steel himself.
Okay. I am gonna
Actually,
use my
Vinny's
last.
turn next,
Oh,
so she's gonna need to make a death saving throw.
Yeah.
okay.
Right. Boy. Okay.
Natural one, but
Don't say stuff like that. Okay.
It could have been. It's right next to the one.
Okay. You don't. I passed.
Yeah.
All
All right, Cal.
Okay, I will take. So risky. How fucked up does this nimble right look?
I mean, his clothes is kind of a strong word. He has like this little poncho thing that M gave him. It's tattered and singed from sole, and he's got a solid dent in his chest from the shot that you hit him with. It's kind of, he doesn't like bleed or cry out in pain, so it's kind of hard to tell.
Yeah.
But you've definitely seen him take damage.
Does his joint because I mean I know a little bit about mechanics. Does anything connecting anything look specifically worn?
The shoulder that your bullet grazed off of, in conjunction with the hit to his chest, looks like that joint is now, like his shoulder joint right there, looks like it's a bit rickety, but
Yeah.
Definitely looks like he could use some mending.
Yeah, I will shoot him with my third shot of 4. And I will use my Deadeye as my last grit.
Okay.
And I will also use my Sharpshooter's Feet.
Sounds good.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I thought that was gonna crit.
Oh.
I'm so mad right now.
Oh.
I'm seething white hot rage.
That's really unfortunate.
I missed both of those.
Oh.
Yeah.
So okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Bullet slams into the wall behind him. But he's still up. How far away are you? 30 feet. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
So this is.
Yeah.
It's your last chance to surrender.
He's gonna pull out another dagger and throw it at you.
Okay.
Does a 16 hit?
No.
Okay. You manage to. Actually, you don't really have to do anything. With your duster, he kind of misjudges the actual like shape of your body, and you get a nice, like, tear in the side of your duster as a knife barely grazes your side. But other than that, you're unscathed. And now the Nimburad's going to charge at you.
Yep.
And take 2 attacks with his rapier.
Let's fucking do it.
First one is a 21 to hit.
Hits.
That's going to be 5 piercing damage. And the second one's a critical fail.
Oof, good.
Good. Hold on. Let me adjust my hit points.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he goes to swing at you with his sword again, but you hear like some sort of grinding, clunking sound in his arm as he does so, and his hand that was grasping his own forearm when he like whipped this sword out just loses its grip, and the sword actually goes back into his arm, and he just kind of like ineffectually waves his arm in front of you as nothing really happens.
Yeah.
And he just looks somewhat confused down at his arm and back up at you, back down at his arm and back up at you.
Yeah.
But yeah, he unfortunately does not get that second attack in.
Okay. And reloading firearms, is it a bonus action?
It is. It's an attack or an action. Later on, you'll get a class feature that will let you do it as a bonus action.
Yeah.
But for now, yeah. And
okay.
Now that you don't have extra attack, it's pretty much just your whole action to do it. Once you have extra attack, you can just use one of your attacks to do it. But
now, if I wanted to, say, possibly shoot him with this last shot in my 4-cylinder and pull my palm pistol, would that, say I had 2 actions, would that work?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, stowing a weapon and drawing one, that doesn't take an action. So.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to shoot him once with my pistol.
Okay. Roll for an attack.
Miss. Presumably that's 11.
Yeah.
Okay. I will then pull my palm pistol and shoot him with it. As I'll take my actions. That's a 18.
An 18 hits.
Okay.
Whew.
Of course, it's fucking minimum damage. Oh wait, that's the wrong die. It's a D8, not a D10.
Yeah.
All right, a little bit better. That is 10 damage. Piercing.
Yeah, you go to shoot him with your pistol, and his arm is still right there. So you raise up the pistol to shoot him, and he essentially grabs the barrel and moves it just over his shoulder just in time. But you sort of half expected that since you're right there anyways, and you immediately just, pull back your duster, whip out the palm pistol, and gut shot. And this time, nothing glances off. There is no miss. You connect solidly, and the sort of literal light in the eyes of this thing, which are sort of these two small white marbles set into his eye sockets. those lights dim, and the Nimblewright falls backwards with a small crash.
Okay. Jesus fuck.
Vinny, make a death saving throw.
Okay. 18. So.
Okay.
Success.
I'm now gonna, if I'm able to, try and revitalize her.
Yeah.
I'll take her potion out of her pack and make her drink it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just say, when I fell, my wings started to the feathers started
Disappear.
to fall out and turn into a smoke and
Yeah.
fade away.
As she's not dying, or I think she gets up now, right?
Yeah. I think you get 2d4 plus 2 back, Jen. If you
Yeah.
Okay.
drink that potion. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm forcing her to drink it.
Yeah.
Then I will quickly take out my paper bird and address it to the that dragon lady whose name I've forgotten. The one who gave us this quest in the first place.
Yeah.
At the temple. Oh, what's her name? I will send it to her, telling her our whereabouts and that we have taken care of a Nimblewright. And that I'm going to be basically leaving it here. And then I'm gonna write one to Soul. Basically telling him to come back. Everything's all right.
Yeah. As you're about halfway through finished writing the note to Soul, two members of the City Watch come trolling into the alley. Do I have figurines?
Shit.
I've got a mastiff and a zombie.
That works.
Yeah, they come in.
God.
They don't have their weapons drawn, but they have hands on the hilt of their swords, kind of thing.
Yeah.
And they're looking expectantly at both of you,
Hey.
What are you?
This thing just attacked us.
Yeah, Mastiff's gonna come over and he's gonna kind of nudge it with his foot. What is this?
It's called a Nimblewright. It's a magic man, I guess you could say. And I point to the sword with my blood on it and my wound.
Right.
Just tell him, I'll tell him that, oh shit, this is so hard to explain. I said, I promise you that this man, or this thing, did just attack us, and if you're willing to try and check the validity of that statement, you can ask Barnabas Blastwind a member of the
Zombie starts kind of shaking his head, and he's like, "Look, we were just getting some reports of some commotion over here. Obviously, everything's fine. Just stay out of trouble and clean up your robot. I don't."
Yeah, of course. Yes, sir.
Yeah, and they both turn around.
Yeah, I'm just kind of rubbing at my wound that Soul made.
Cal, you would know that this is around the time that shifts change for City Watch. These guys are probably just about to get off and really don't want to deal with this bullshit right now.
Yeah, should I? How far away?
Don't have, they don't have rights, so they don't have to do any paperwork for this.
Yeah. So how far away is this temple that we were at?
The House of Inspired Hands.
Yeah.
It's in the castle ward.
Yeah, it's in the castle ward.
How heavy is this Nimblewright?
Heavy.
Fuck.
Made out of metal.
It's made
Where
out
did-
of a lot of metal.
Well, I'll send my letter to the soul.
Where did Soul go?
He left because you went ape shit.
What? Oh, I don't know what that was.
Yeah,
What was-
whatever. Just, I'm. We'll talk later. We need to figure this shit out right now. I don't know if we should leave this here or not.
Poor Cal. Cal,
Right.
make actually, Cal and
Can I take it apart?
I can help you.
Just a minute. Both of you
Yeah.
make perception checks.
Oh God, is it faking?
Damn
Perception.
6.
A 9.
We
Okay,
need Soul.
sure.
Yeah,
Um.
What are
trying
you
to
doing?
get this.
Yeah. Well, first I'm gonna make sure this thing's dead.
Okay.
And take my rapier and stab it through the back of its neck.
Okay.
And then I want it. It's like this thing, like how it's put together. Is there like joints, screws? Like, is there a way I could maybe take it apart?
If you had time in your workshop, you probably could.
Okay, so it's not like blatantly obvious.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
You
right.
could like hide
Not
it
a
in the
quick disassembly
dumpster.
field model or anything like that.
Well, whoever hid it here might come back for it and take it away.
Well, what if it was probably hiding on its own, right? I think
Well-
we could hide it here and
No, I don't
No?
really want to leave it here
yeah.
because this thing was definitely hiding out or being hidden by someone. And I'm sure whoever is the person who put him up to that job of blowing up the front of our house knows where he's at.
Yeah.
So the last thing we need is the people from the the house of helping hands or whatever it is, them coming and it not being here. So
Right.
uh,
Did you search like its body at all?
I will now.
Yeah.
Okay.
You start to search through its body, and like the little poncho thing that Soul got nice and tattered up, and that you put a couple of holes in. Lo and behold, it has pockets like on the inside of it, more like kind of like an
Mhm.
apron pocket, but like on the inside.
Yeah.
And inside of there is a folded up piece of parchment.
I will read the parchment. Well, first I'll inspect it. It's
It-
not booby trapped in any way.
No, it's just a normal piece of paper.
Okay. Okay. I will read it.
Yeah, you unfold it and see that it's a folded up map of the field ward, and on the map is in blue ink an X over a specific address, and right next to it is the name Thrakus, written in kind of a
God damn it.
like slanting thin script. Yeah, I can type that.
Okay.
Yeah, I will stow that. And is there anything else I find on him?
Oh.
No,
Okay.
that's all he's got. And did you indeed send the letter to
I
the
did
guard?
after the guard. Oh, I did. That was the first thing I did after getting Vinny back up.
Yeah. Pretty much as you're done, like looking over this map and figuring out that it's a map of the field ward, a paper bird floats down and in kind of harsh script is a note from the priestess. I can't recall her name exactly.
Yeah, something claw or fang or something like that.
Basically saying like, we're sending somebody right now. Don't leave it. Don't
Okay.
don't leave the thing.
Okay. I'll
Uh,
cover it back up as
Yeah.
best I can.
and you sent a message to Soul as well.
Yes, I did. As soon as the guards left, I sent out the letter to Soul.
Soul, you get a letter from Cal saying, "Hey man, everything's cool. You should come back."
No. I continue going back to Jules.
Okay.
Alright.
Poor soul. Hmm.
And we will we'll pick this up again next week because it's like almost 14.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. I hate both of you.
I'm so sorry. I feel so bad.
Oh my
Jules, picking you to
god.
be a fallen.
Mm. I'm human.
I know
Mhm.
exactly what you are. The same race as my barbarian.
You don't need to worry about that.
You guys are gonna have to do some desperate making up to Cal
Okay.
because he is not gonna put up with this.
What do you mean?
Like,
Nothing happened.
yeah, you. I suggest making up to him.
All right. Well, I look forward to seeing that making up.
Yeah.
Next session.
Yeah.
It was fun. Thank you guys for playing.
Oh
Yeah,
my
that
god.
was fun.
I
Me
did.
too.